This is Appalling News, and I'm Paul Chatto. The Canadian government of Liberal junta leader Generalissimo Justin Trudeau has capitulated to mask-wearing Hamas terrorist-supporting protesters in marches and on university campuses who also actively seek the destruction of the Canadian colonialist capitalist enterprise, because who best to inform your foreign policies? Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly said that Canadian-made weapons will be prohibited from reaching the Gaza Strip. The high-tech Canadian armaments in question include the puck shooter used for hockey goaltender practices, the famous Newfoundland alcoholic beverage Screech that imbibing just one shot glass will lay out anyone cold, and poutine made from French fries fried in lard, covered in cheese curds, and gravy made from chicken fat. While it won't kill you instantly, the possibility of heart seizure goes way up. The National Council of Canadian Muslims is happy that fewer Gazans will be dying from heart disease with this ban. Joly went on to say, "It's important that Canada listen to charities that funnel donations directly to terrorists." Greta Thunberg and a group of activists were arrested at an anti-Israel rally after occupying a University of Copenhagen building to call for an academic boycott of Israeli universities, Danish media reported. Ironically, the Swedish growth-stunted, increasingly chubby Miss Thunberg was protesting the development of new green tech. It looks like Ms. Thunberg doesn't really give a damn about climate change. A man caught transporting more than 27,000 fentanyl pills from Vancouver to Calgary was let go by a bizarre ruling from a judge. The ruling found the charter rights against unreasonable search was violated because the drug sniffer dog only partially sat. As this headline announced, "If she doesn't sit, you must acquit. Man beats BC drug charge thanks to sniffer dog's partial signal." So, let's cover the alleged crime first, then cover the ambiguous sniffer dog issue. Shandor Rigo was stopped for speeding by an RCMP officer in April 2018. The officer used a drug-sniffing dog to check the vehicle, which led him to search the car and detain Rigo. The RCMP found 27,500 fentanyl pills. Rigo then admits to the officer, saying, "You got me with that fentanyl," and called himself a mule. He also explained on camera the inner workings of the fentanyl trade in Western Canada, indicating how the deadly pills are packaged in Vancouver before orders getting placed in other provinces, and mules driving east with thousands of pills. And, by the way, the vehicle reeked of cologne or air freshener, and Rigo was shaking violently at the wheel. The problem was that the BC Supreme Court judge decided that none of that was relevant. Dudes, the drug-sniffing German Shepherd, did not sit completely, making the stop and search illegal, contravening Canada's Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which specifically says, "We don't give a how many Canadians die as long as the rights of criminals caught red-handed are protected." The judge went on to say, if the dog had only stood up on its hind legs, pointed, and said, "Rook, Raggy, rugs in truck," then it would have been more clear. This is Appalling News, and that's the way it is.